Yo, this is Brendan with Goats Gaming. Today we're going to bring you guys my Draco Zoodiac profile. This is what I'm trying to bring to Nationals. Me and all the rest of the members of Goats Gaming are going to head to Chicago, down, and hopefully we're going to win. But, if we scrub out, like Joe said, come have a beer with us, come chill with us, say hi. If you see us, we definitely want to talk to you guys, get to know us a little better, hopefully get to know you, right? Yeah, let's jump right into the profile. Okay, so hand traps are such a big thing, guys. We just got released with one of the best hand traps in the game, right? And yeah, hand traps are huge. So I play 5 right now. I'm playing 1 Max C, double Ghost Ogre, and then double Ash Blossom. I know some of you guys probably thinking I only have 2. No, I have 3. I like this. We have enough Ash Blossom throughout the team that we're okay. We can play 3 each, but we just don't want to. At the present moment, we're still trying to decide what our correct ratio is, and I'm testing this ratio. We're each testing our own, but this is the one I'm testing, and I'm liking this a lot because they'll come into a lot of situations where I'll draw 2 of them. I see enough of them because I have 5, right? If I draw Ogre and Ash, it's perfect because I can negate and I can pop, say, a Barrage. This is just, to me right now, I personally think this is the best ratio. You guys should test this. If you like it, give us a like. For sure, give this a shot, guys. Okay, then we're going to go into the tops. I know, common, 1 super, jank, I'm so sorry. Of course, there's a special friend, Talking Tom. I hate that card. Anyways, get your Invoker, get your Totem Bird, whatever you need. Now we have a pretty standard zoo lineup. You have your 3 Whiptail, your double Rat, 1 Thoroughblade, just in case you want to recycle a little bit of garbage in your hand, and the 1 Ram. Ram is so good in this deck. It's disgusting. Because you use Diagram, pop it, and it can just totally restart your zoo plays. If you open this card, you open Rat, Whipblade, Thoroughblade, it doesn't matter. You normal summon it, special summon it, and they have an out to it, and they pop it with Ghost Ogre, or they have their own Trident, right? Then you have your own Diagram. From that Diagram, you can pop this, and then you can just special summon it and keep going with your plays. Maybe Fusion Subplay. I only play the 1. I don't want to. If you're playing the double, that's okay. It's more of a power option, but
Michael likes the double.
Michael likes the double, but it's more of a power option. But I want more consistency than over anything. This is something we all agreed upon.
Except for Michael.
Triple tanky. Sometimes I'll search Rat. Majority of the time, I'm gonna search Ram because I can use Ram with Diagram, like I was saying there, and that's such a good power play, especially mid game. So that's generally what I use Tanky for, but 3 of is never bad when you can search half your deck, right? Triple Barrage. This is all just Zoo. Barrage is busted, you guys know already. We've been in this format enough. 6. 6 Dragonic Diagrams. Yeah, it's gross. This and Ram all day, busted. Because this card likes to lead you into Masterpiece, and Masterpiece is Bay. Double Heritage, get those extra draws, use it as a tribute fodder for Masterpiece. It's a decent card. If you use it with your Diagram, pop it, you can out cards like Master Restrict, which everyone thinks is good, but it's really not. But yeah, anyways.
Why don't you like 3 of that?
I wouldn't play 3 of because it just becomes a brick. 2 of, at least it's searchable. You see it when you want to see it. If you draw it, it's okay because you're generally going to have a Terraforming or a Diagram. You have options then. You can use it as just a straight generic pop card, a 1-for-1, pop it, search a card, and destroy a card. So you're basically plussing in that scenario. But I wouldn't play 3 of. It's just too much. You have double Masterpiece. No, I already tested this at 3. I think 3 is way too many. I was opening it all the time. You never want to play a card that's searchable, right? If you're playing a maxed out version, it's playing 3 Megalos in Mermails. You don't want to play 3 Megalos. If you're playing 3 Megalos, you're probably not very good. You want to play 2 or 1, right? Because it's searchable. You use your Dragoons to search your Megalo, and then you go off that way. So this is a searchable card. So I'm only going to play 2 of it. So far, 2 is the right number. I'm finding anyways. 1 Dynamite, because you got to search those traps. Traps are busted with this deck. Interrupt plays in a big way. If you can use this card to keep recycling your traps and keep getting your traps constantly, even better. Then you set up like 3 back row with your traps, hopefully go into a Masterpiece and then just game them. I only play the 3 traps. Apocalypse is okay. Return is much better because you can special summon Dynamite, or you can go into a Masterpiece in your grave if they manage to get over it. This is the one that you would rather play, but this just gives you an extra option, right? So that's the 3 I play. And then I play the double Cosmic Cyclone. Now, at Nats, I'm expecting there to be quite a bit of just pure Draco and Draco in general. So this has a big out to these cards. At our locals, I see a few true Dracos already starting to run around. And if you play this card in the right timing, you just crush them. So Cosmic Cyclone is definitely a good card this format. Into the extra. I main Dweller. I don't like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs suck. They're bullshit. But yeah, I main Dweller. Then we have Totem Bird, Invoker for your Terra Top plays. You guys know what they do. Good cards. Norden for his Fusion sub. I don't play Instant Fusion, but I like to draw him plus. Why the hell not, right? Double Emerald. Okay. Now it just basically turns into Zoodiac, right? Hammer Kong and Borbol. I play the one Leica. I don't ever really need to go into it, and generally speaking, I'm just gonna, when I do my Fusion sub play, I'm just gonna recycle it back. So if I do need to use it, I usually will have it again later anyways, so that's okay. One's fine for me. Double Tiger Mortar, just to recycle it. Sometimes mid-game, I'll make a Zoo play, and I'll leave one Tiger Mortar in my extra deck, and I'll just summon the Tiger Mortar and beef it up with a Whiptail and get rid of a card that I can't out. It's a decent. Double Barbel, like them searches, get them Fusion sub plays off, right? Why the hell not? And then Double Dryden. Dryden's busted. It's great. Side deck. Okay, no Yu-Gi-Oh! Because why are you allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh? You're not allowed to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like Joe said in the previous video, guys, Unending Nightmare is a good card, but it doesn't stop generic spells, right? If they're gonna slumber you, the slumber still goes off. It doesn't matter. So this just stops them from being able to play it in general. If you just play this, they're not Regeking you that turn unless they have an out to this card. If they don't, well then they lose. Most of the time, right? They have to set it, wait a turn. By the time they've waited that full turn, you've already probably attacked for a game. Or at least put yourself in such a far game state that you're already going to win anyways. Triple Barrier. I side this in against Pure Zoo, Kaiju Zoo. I don't know if I would sign it against dinosaurs, but you could. You definitely could. They don't need to go into their XYZs or their Synchros to win, but you definitely could. Zoo for sure, though, guys. Now, I side the Kaiju engine just because if I play True Draco, Masterpiece sucks. Believe me, I know, I play it. If it gets on board, it's hard to deal with, right? So depending upon what I'm playing, even Zoo, this is good against everything, right? If you board wipe them and get rid of the problem cards, you generally have a lot of an easier time to win. You'll notice that I'm not playing the bigger ones. Reason being, the biggest monsters in my deck is Masterpiece. And with my field spell, Masterpiece can just jump over this, which is perfect. And if I need to, I can just go into a Zoo monster with a Whiptail and just drop it like that. Not something I want to do. Generally, I just want to run it over with a Masterpiece or pop it, right? Double Retaliating Sea. This is just excellent, because if they start to do their Zoo plays, you Retaliating Sea them at the right time, they can just get crushed. If you run into the random Fluffle player who thinks they're funny, they're going to have a bad day. Metal Foes, anything like that. Dragonic Manifolds. Retaliating Sea is really, really low-key good. Some people aren't playing it anymore, but definitely still try it out. And then just the last Cosmic Cyclone. I have the 2 in main already. If I play the True Draco, I definitely side it in. It's pay 1,000. I know people play into Twisters and whatnot, but this Cosmic Cyclone is so good, guys. You need this card. I told a lot of the guys on Goats to get this card back a while ago, and thankfully most of them listened to me and they got it dirt cheap, and now it's just recently spiked, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are hating right now, but it happens, right? Okay, so that was the True Draco Zoodiac. If you guys have any questions, put them in the comments. Hit that like and subscribe button, boys, and see you later.